Instructing a caregiver on proper use of their infant car seat. The first thing we want to do is make sure that they brought a car seat to the hospital with them. Most have. This caregiver brought in a Chico infant rear-facing only car seat. The second thing we want to ask is if they know the history of the car seat. So we want to make sure that it's not been in any accidents. If it's brand new, we know that it's not been in any accidents. If it's used, we'll ask them if they have ever been in any accidents with the car seat, if it's theirs. If it's not theirs and they're using it from a friend or family member, we'll want to make sure that they also know the history and know that it's not been in any accidents. If it has been in an accident, we'll need to make sure that we check the manufacturer's manual to see if we can utilize this car seat or if it needs to be replaced. The next thing we'll want to check is the expiration date. Even if it's brand new, we'll double check the sticker on the car seat. Sometimes it's not in an easy area to check, so you may have to look elsewhere besides just under the car seat. So the manufacturer, it's manufactured in January of 2018, and we are not to use it after January of 2024, so that's when it expires. You can also see that there's no products that are added aftermarket. So these shoulder straps, these shoulder pads on the harness have come with this car seat. And sometimes there's a headrest as well that's come with the car seat, and that's appropriate to use. There's also some that come with padding underneath the bottom. Again, those are appropriate to use in the infant stage. So the next thing we'll do is place the baby in the car seat. We're going to show the parents how to do it, and then we're going to have the parents do it themselves. So we're going to place the baby in the car seat with their bottom all the way against the back. Put their arms through the harness straps. We'll make sure that those harness straps are just at or just below the shoulders for our rear-facing infants. Click the chest clip and the crotch clip. We'll want to make sure that the crotch clip is just at as close to the body as possible without the baby sitting on it, and make sure that there's no twist in the harness system. This harness system does not have any twists in it. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten it. When I tighten it, I want to make sure that I do the pinch test to make sure that it's tight enough. So I'll do the pinch test on the harness, and I can't pinch any extra webbing, so that tells me that it's appropriately tight enough. Then I'll check the chest clip to make sure it's just at the armpit level. I'm checking it by sliding my fingers into the armpits and running my thumb straight across to make a line, and it's telling me that it is right in the middle. I don't see any twists. The chest clip looks good. The crotch clip looks good. So the other thing I want to make sure that I instruct the parents on is that this child remains rear facing until the age of 2 years old. Once they've reached 2 years old, they must also reach 40 pounds or 40 inches tall. And that is currently an Illinois state law. We want to keep kids rear facing as long as possible. And the reason for that is to protect for any neck injuries. If we look at the statistics, we can see that there is an increased rate of injury of the neck and the spinal cord in infants that are turned around too quickly. Once this child grows out of this car seat, we'll check that by looking at the length and the weight recommendations on the car seat or in the manual. Once they've outgrown this car seat, they'll also need to be switched into another rear-facing seat, whether that be an all-in-one or a convertible seat. If we need to adjust these straps, there's an adjustment on the back of the car seat. And so we can instruct the parents to flip the car seat over and adjust using this system. We would unhook the harness. Once we unhook the harness, we can put it through another setting and then rehook it. Not all car seats are created equal. Some are a little bit easier than others. So you would place it through the next, and then you would reattach it in the back.